the Sumerian god Enki, the Sumerian Great Flood, and the origins of Noah and the Great Flood of the Old Testament. The Deluge. Most of us know about the so-called flood of Noah, which various researchers identify with the flood of the ancient Greek Thefkalion. Thefkalion is a compound word meaning the man of good omen, and just like the Old Testament describes the name Noah, meaning the man of good omen. However, few know that the origin of the myth of Noah and his ark is likely a copy of the earlier myth of Thefkalion, or the equivalent described in the Sumerian texts. There are those that have information touching on some controversial ideas about ancient Mesopotamia and the Old Testament writings, ideas that will split its viewers of the video I'll enclose below in two opposing directions. But we get away with it sometimes. The data can be useful in that it makes us think about other possible ramifications that former scholars avoid exploring. Perhaps this was something good. In this way, something good comes out both for the research of the subject and for ourselves, as its narrator hopes. Of course, almost every culture on the planet has great flood myths, but the writings from ancient Mesopotamia and the Old Testament mirror each other in various ways, and one could be the course of the other, just ideas and thoughts. Enki was considered one of the most important deities and was one of the three most powerful gods in the Sumerian pantheon, and features prominently in his creation myth. The myth of Eridu contains the story of the flood, the biblical story that probably originates from Sumeria. So the video reveals the original story of the floods and the identity of Noah, who built the ark to save mankind, based on the perspective we mentioned above. Was Noah a real person, or is he just a myth based on another myth earlier, but on a possible real and true event? As we said, Noah, as it says in the Old Testament, means man of good omen, Thefkalion in Greek. So I've translated this from a Greek article for you, and I'll leave a link below for the video. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support, and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.